I got a bar about a bar. It's not a joke, it's just a bar.
Welcome back to Bar Banter, and today I have a very special guest who is not only a bartender, but he's also a rep with Lakeshore Beverage. It's Patrick Mahon. Patrick, I didn't ever think that I would have you on here.
I never thought in a million years that I would be here. I feel like you get your shittier guests out of the way early.
Yeah.
And then you go into...
Well, that's the whole point.
Said it.
We just want to weed it out. We want to get like the crappy guests out of the way.
You'll add 2 letters, and you'll have Patrick Mahomes in no time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
It's anything's possible.
Maybe.
It doesn't seem like much of a drinker.
All right, let's talk about you and the business.
The business.
I mean, you're with Lakeshore. You guys represent Anheuser-Busch. You represent... Right in front of us here is Hopewell, which is a beautiful, beautiful brewery out of Logan Square, which is amazing. But like,
really nice.
Let's talk about them real quick and like, what do you think about them?
Hopewell started as pretty much a mom and pop brewery. They did the self-distro thing for about 7 years. They came over to Lakeshore Beverage in order to grow distribution, which is my job. And yeah, we're out here selling it. Doing the thing, you know.
Well, at O'Callahan's, we do have them on the tap right now with Ride or Die, which is an American Pale Ale, which is really, really good. It's smooth off the front. It finishes nice with just a little bit of hops. It's really good. Like,
crisp.
Really good. Yeah,
crisp.
Right?
You know,
right?
I hate the word smooth. Whenever a rep comes in and starts talking to me about how smooth something is, I just think to myself, like, is there no other adjective? Just give me
creamy,
clean,
creamy,
fresh,
creamy,
new,
creamy,
hoppy, not hoppy,
creamy,
but smooth.
No, I guess not creamy. I guess creamy doesn't work. I don't know.
Why do you have to make it so creamy?
I was born in Cleveland when I moved to Tampa when I was 10. But it was Genesee Cream Ale. I'm just thinking like creamy.
Isn't Genesee Cream Ale from New York?
Yeah, it's from I don't know.
So anyway, yeah, Hopewell's really good shit. Check it out.
Hopewell is great, and it's a husband and wife team, and they're fantastic, and they're like just very wonderful people. So like their beer is great. If you're in Chicago, try out Hopewell because they really are good.
Really cool tap room up there.
Yeah, really nice.
Cool tap
and
room.
right off the Blue Line.
I was at their industry night last Monday. They were doing flash tattoos. Two of my buddies got tattoos. It was just like picked from this list. You can get like a Hopewell,
like a real tattoo.
Yeah. They had 3 tattoo artists, and they had like a food truck.
I don't think I'd do a Hopewell tattoo as much as I'd like them. That'd be kind of tough, right?
Well, they had other stuff on the list, but yeah, I wasn't. I didn't get one.
Yeah,
but I did have an empanada and a couple beers.
And a Snoopy tattoo.
And, yeah.
But
I can't show you where it is.
All right, let's talk about you as a bartender, Patrick.
As a bartender.
So you work at a bar in Bucktown. It's a normal dive bar, right?
It is 100%. We had a discussion whether it was a dad bar or a dive bar.
I think it's a dive bar.
Dive bar.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. You can mention the name. It's Lemmings.
It's Lemmings.
Lemmings. That's where he bartends.
1850 North Damon.
Go visit this guy. He works Saturdays.
But it's the dad bar, dive dad bar, free pool, old style, and a shot of Malort for $8.
Chicago handshake.
Chicago handshake, $8 in Bucktown, which is a really nice neighborhood.
It is nice. Yeah.
Like really nice neighborhood nowadays.
All right, let's talk about when we're bartending. So I have a couple of things I want to talk about today. Let's just get to it right now.
Yeah.
Let's just get to this right now.
To the point.
First of all, separate checks. Okay? So here's an example. I had these 23-year-old kids from Notre Dame graduating and here to celebrate for their graduation. They all order a beer and a shot. It's $18 each bill, right? So I'm like, okay, and they're done. I'm busy. I'm slammed, and I was like, all right, well here you go.
Would you say 3 deep, 2 deep?
I was too deep.
Too deep?
Yes.
Yeah, that's mid slammed.
I was too deep.
It's not the end of the world,
but I was alone.
You got a lot of shit to
You know what? Don't start.
Swear on this
I was slammed, but I was also the only one there. Like,
in control of the situation.
That's it.
In control of the situation.
Only person there.
How many? This is 6 guys. They all got a shot.
7 guys.
7 guys. They all got a shot in a beer.
Shot in a beer, $18
a
each.
piece.
And they all, while I'm slammed, hold out their cards. And I'm like, nope, not happening. They're like, what? I go, take daddy's card.
Zelle? Venmo.
Thank you, right. I go, take daddy's card, pay for this, and these guys can Zelle you or Venmo. Like, it's not that big a deal. Do you see my point in this?
I completely see your point.
Okay,
you walk in, you order at my shitty dive bar, right? A pint of old style, 16 ounces of old style costs $5 American. You're telling me you don't have $5 American in your pocket, and we got to play this game where, like, you know, I'm trying for like a $10 minimum. Like, if you get a shot, we can call it an $8 minimum. I don't know, but like,
no, but come on. I know, but the whole point of this thing was like the whole, like, so I get grown ass dudes in here, like, not 24-year-olds, but like I get grown ass dudes in here like my age.
Yeah, U.S. citizens.
Over 50, right? And they're like, they'll have, I don't know, similar tabs, right? And I'm like, oh, can you separate checks? I'm like, what? How about I got this one?
Aren't you trying to big dick the guy next to you?
Right.
Like, come on, man. We're out in Chicago. We're on the corporate card. I'm trying to big dick the motherfucker next to me.
It's just like this. Throw it down. Yeah, there it is.
And then the next move, like in the silent times when the camera's not running, when the microphone's not hot, it's Zelle request.
Right.
Like, $38, man. Like, you owe me for that round, though. Like, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, get it out. Like, get it out. Buy a round. Where's the buy a round crowd?
You know what?
You know?
Where are the days? Where are the days? Like,
send a shot down the bar.
I gotta
those fuckers.
Back in the day, it was like, I got this round. And the guy's like, I got the next round. Like, that's it.
You used to have to
now, like, just handing out credit cards. Like, I had 7 hands handed out to me. Here, let's just go on tangents. You had a dude who's a regular who bet you.
A group of regulars.
Okay, who bet you
the
what?
corner boys, if you will.
Go on.
They hang around the point of the bar, the hot corner, right? They're there 6 days a week. I mean, these boys pay my bills, you know what I mean? And yeah, they were like, all right, man, like, I will bet you double or nothing on your tip that you don't say, welcome to Lemmings, I love you, to the next 3 people that walk in the door have to be strangers. And I was like, I will raise you.
Oh,
I will raise you. I have no shame. I have nothing.
I'll go quintuple.
Yeah. Like,
right.
I will do this all day.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. And honestly, like, the people that came in, I feel like they felt like they had come into my home. One guy said, and I quote, like, this is the friendliest bar I've ever been in.
You know
like,
what?
Yeah, well, now you know.
That's one of the best things that I get here, too. When people come in and are like, this is like the friendliest place I've been in, I don't know how long.
You've got that really unassuming first touch that I feel like is an absolute delight. You can't teach it. It's just a light, unassuming first touch with a guest. Just, hey guys, how's it going? Sit anywhere. We'll take care of you.
You know, and I appreciate that, but the thing is like this, and as do you, but the point is, I'm just being a normal person. I'm just being like, hey, how you doing? Right?
But so many people aren't normal people when they're on the job. So many, especially, and we're not here banging on young bartenders or young servers or whatever, but a lot of young servers, I feel like it's when they're on the job, they are kind of a different person than they are in real life.
Yeah, for sure.
So they have to do that. Like, I have to like turn it on. It's always on, baby. I don't know how else to be, but some people have to like turn it on and make little decisions about like whether to be cool or not to someone. I don't give a shit.
You know what? One of the best things.
You're in here. You got money. Let's go. Let's talk. You want to have a conversation.
One of the best compliments I've ever gotten was because I hosted TV shows and I do this kind of stuff. They're like, "You're the same person in person that you are behind the mic." I'm like, because that's just who I am, right? Like, why would you fake anything? Like, I don't know.
Dude, I work in sales, man. I walk into an account. I'm talking to Dom or anyone who runs a bar. I'm just trying to be me.
What is your favorite thing about bartending? We rip on people all the time. We talked about douchebags. We talked about all this, but like, what's your favorite thing?
Firstly, some kind of connection. Mm-hmm. I love that. I love a good first touch. I love a good like. I got jokes. Like if someone's on the fence, they're looking over the beer list. Like, I think I'd like a. My go-to is we're out of that. Like just go in. Yeah. Just go in for the laugh first. Yeah,
right away.
Like. We're out of that.
Like when they come in, you're like, hey, sit anywhere, and they go to sit down, like, not there.
Not there. That's reserved. Dude. Like you have to. It's like it's a blend of like disarming, of actual true friendliness
and making them feel at home,
special and at home, at the same time.
That's it.
Like. You said it earlier, there's a million ways for them to make you feel ill at ease. Well, there's a million ways from the other side to make for us to make them feel ill at ease, if that makes sense. Like there's a million ways. Like,
you give me a total asshole and just be like a terrible bartender, and just like not do shit for that.
But I feel like if you're actually in service of other people, which is what we do. You give a little bit of yourself. You make someone smile. You make someone laugh. You crack wise. You make some dumb joke. You get a little bit of a response. It's more than they've gotten. It's more than they'll get anywhere else.
And then half the time you're an asshole.
Being a great bartender.
You know that, right?
But that's the beautiful part.
I know.
Is if you give a little bit of yourself in service to someone else, then you can harass them. You can make fun of them. You can have fun.
Yeah, for sure. We're on the third floor of O'Callahan's, which if you need to book any parties whatsoever, let us know. It's kind of a posh environment. It's a really great space. I know when you walked up here and you were like, this is nice. Like, it really is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You guys built this out right.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Bar Banter, and Patrick, dude, it is good times.
Yeah, I had a great time.
We make each other laugh like every week. We're outside.
I feel like under the hot lights, maybe I could have made you laugh more. You want me to take my shirt off, or what's the next?
No, that would make me laugh more, actually. But I don't want to see that.
The truffle shuffle.
Because people just ate, dude. Like, just want that.
Like, click that like, subscribe, and X button in the corner. Turn this off.
Lakeshore Beverage, bartender at Lemmings. By the way, check out Hopewell. We have Ride or Die on the taps, and it's a really good APA. But, dude, thank you for hanging out with me, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's always good to like have you and lovely, just like, drink for no reason and shoot the shit.
I mean, there's always a reason to drink.